Hey, what's up, y'all? Alex here. It's a mild Monday afternoon here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. We're here in the west end of the city in the Bloor West Village district. Right behind me is Jane subway station. I just filmed a subway train ride video, and before that, I filmed a couple of elevators at University of Toronto. And it is such a nice day outside. Yes, still lots of snow here, which we haven't gotten since we got it all last weekend. But also, it's not even that cold outside. It's right now 4 degrees Celsius, which is around probably like 35 Fahrenheit. So it is a lot warmer outside. And I probably should have not brought my winter hat or toque. But I just brought it in case, and also I don't have my gloves with me this time. And also, on my way, well, shortly after I left my place, I got on the 109, and then as we were pulling into Cedarville Station, I see a little familiar figure, which was Sapan, and he had his DJI Osmo camera out, so he said he's going to record a bus ride on the 32C, then he may visit the Mount Dennis garage. So I was chatting with him for a little bit, and I decided to miss the train so I could chat with him. Yeah, look at that. Here's a dirty as hell OG hybrid. You see a lot of them on the 35 and 935 routes. That's the route I would take to Richard's house. But lately, got like 50-50 friggin' New Flyers and Orions. There's an underrated part of Bloor Street here. Again, Bloor West Village. Lots of charming shops, restaurants, and also home to Little Ukraine. In fact, there's some, I think there's a couple of like services for Canadian and Ukrainians here, like this credit union here. And this is Armadale Avenue, and so there's the other entrance to Jane Station. The funny thing is, this is one of the few stations on Line 2 that the bus bays are not in the same fare paid zone as the subway platforms, which means you'll have to pay again if you're transferring from the subway to the bus, and also in return. And anyway, it's been a while since I've done a walking video here along Bloor West, so I thought I would do that, especially given that it's so nice outside. So nice and warm. I probably may not. It feels like spring. Don't get me wrong, but we still got all the snow here. Tomorrow we may get a little bit of rain. That's the 149, and that's a new route to provide accessible connections with a few subway stations that are not yet accessible between High Park and Kipling stations. In fact, High Park is very close to becoming an accessible station. I did see that the elevators were there, but not in service yet. So unfortunately, I won't be getting to ride them today. But the 149 runs between Kipling and High Park stations, as I just mentioned. So it not only provides local service, but it's really just an accessible connection, because the TTC really cares about meeting accessibility standards, but they're kind of past the deadline for that. So that's why they're taking some temporary measures. It's around 1:10 p.m. on this Monday early afternoon. Very warm. Okay, not very warm. It's a little bit of a wind chill, but it's really a lot better than the past few weeks when we got all this friggin' snow. And on top of that, it was very cold, especially last week. So again, I really could have just brought my own cap here. In fact, why don't we just unzip this? And of course, yesterday, as you guys may know, as I was exiting the westbound train at St. George at the very rear end of the train, the last car, my phone's slipped out. Not on this jacket, but it's a different jacket, a newer one. And it fell right in the gap between the train and the platform. And I didn't actually freak. I was like, oh shit, I gotta do something about that. The guard saw it all, so he just told me to go upstairs and find a supervisor. So I went to a janitor. I told him about the emergency he got a supervisor. And then I told him what happened. And then minutes later, he came with the grabber which picks up objects from the tracks. And I was able to get my phone in no time. And of course, I made a video out of it. So yeah, see that video if you want to know more. But it was kind of scary. But I also got very lucky that nothing was damaged, because if the phone went onto the rail, like, that's it. Like, I don't mind getting a new phone, especially because Apple ID is a really big fucking pain in the ass right now. But regardless, I mean, that was so crazy. That was so crazy. Of course, I kept my cool. Normally I wouldn't really. I have a lot of anxiety, but I knew I was gonna get it back. I knew I was going to get it back, so I got lucky. It would have been total if it went onto the rail, but it was away from it, and it probably survived at least 3 trains. So, well, yeah. Again, thank you to the amazing supervisor at St. George Station. And yesterday, it was on a Sunday too. It was at the second busiest station in the system. I was coming home from Scarborough and Markham after filming some videos. So, I was just on my way home. I got that video edited while the Raptors and Leafs game was on. And I got another transit ride video done today because I filmed 2 of them, including the one with the phone. But I kind of ran out of content, so there's a Catholic church here. I filmed 2 elevators. Actually, no, 3 or 4 elevators in the area, including a pristine vintage Otis Luxon elevator, which is awesome to see. So it's been a productive outing so far, from seeing Sepand by coincidence at Cedarville Station, then making a couple elevator videos and a transit video, then this walking video. Then I am going to Keelsville, so that's why I'm staying around this area, so I can catch the first departure for the 941. Oh, there's a dog here. Yeah, look, there's the Ukrainian flag. You see that? See, and there's another one there. So a couple of Ukrainian businesses here, but they mostly provide like service for financial problems, insurance. Oh, look at this, financial planning, retirement planning. I think I just passed the bulk barn. Did I? I don't know. And yesterday wasn't really that big of a deal. I know I was gonna get it back, but it was still freaking crazy. Like right now I have the iPhone 13, but the newer phones like the 15 and 16 are way better. They have a even better camera quality, and also with Apple Intelligence, the AI features. So even if I get a brand new phone, I'd be pretty excited to even use them, especially with Apple Intelligence. Here's Runnymede Road coming up. Nice to see that the sun is out, of course. Although yesterday we are going to get a little bit of rain, so it may wash half of the snow away. And then we may not get more snow until Saturday. But for now, it's going to be above freezing. So we get a little break from the cold snap we got. So thank God for that. And this Shoppers is located in a historic... Sorry about that, guys. I think I paused the video by accident. As I was saying, glad that the sun is out. We're getting snow on... We won't be getting snow on Saturday, but for now we get a break from the cold. And this Shoppers is located inside a historical building. I can't remember what this was originally. There's a Popeyes next door. And then this Wingstop used to be a McDonald's. It closed during COVID. And there's Runnymede subway station. South of here is the Swansea neighborhood. Yeah, so I'll show you. Yeah, so I started there. We're gonna go all the way to High Park Station. Maybe we'll even go into High Park and chill out for a little bit. There's a Cobb's bread here. I know there's a Craig's cookies somewhere. They're kind of expensive, but one cookie is like $3.25. I could have gone one. Or maybe I'll have to walk back. I don't know. God, I hate walking around with my friggin' backpack. It's also kind of heavy too because I got my computer and a hoodie. I was around here was it 2 or 3 weeks ago as I was doing a walking video on Runnymede Road. And then I went into this Tim Hortons. I got myself like a cookie, or is it a nice cappuccino? There's a $1.49 again. I filmed that route once. Also on Innova. There's the Runnymede Library branch, part of the Toronto Public Library, of course. There's a Harvey's, New York Fries, both of which are Canadian, as well as the Tim Hortons next door. There's also a Dollarama. There's like an office building in here, but I discovered it's closed now. I filmed an Otis Series 1 elevator in there, and even that elevator goes down to the Dollarama. I can't tell if it's open now, but I guess it might have closed. Because I came here on a Monday 2-3 weeks ago and couldn't get in. I don't know, it might be closed. Or maybe they were doing like renovations, and there might have been doing like renovations inside. But also that elevator took me up to a former office floor in the 3rd floor. And it was all like freaking gutted. So it's kind of interesting. And also, a couple of elevators I filmed over the past 2 years have already been modernized since I filmed them. So it's really glad, but it's also a missed opportunity because so many elevators in like the late 2010s also got modernized, especially downtown, which is a big shame. Well, just some old apartments, probably from the 40s or 50s. There's that Pizza Hut ahead. I went to that location once with Richard, and also I went to his house on Thursday nights to watch the Four Nations championship game between Canada and the U.S. You know how that turned out. We also got pizza from there as well. It was a handcrafted special, which is all right. But you know how I love the pan pizzas. Here's Kennedy Park Road. And there's High Park. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. I haven't seen a single squirrel yet. Not since I left my place. High Park's over there. Of course, in 2 months, we're probably be witnessing the cherry blossoms. Not sure what I'll do next. I only got like, say 30 minutes. I'll probably go into the park and see what's up. Here's Clendenin Avenue, and there's an entrance to Hyde Park subway station. But I'm gonna go over to probably either Quebec or Hyde Park Avenue. Whichever one comes first. Actually, I think it might be Quebec Avenue. Hey, speaking of the squirrels, here's one. I really expect to see a lot more, given that today is a lot warmer. Whoa, look, this train is stopped. It's freaking stopped right in the middle. So look, we got a T1 train, and the squirrel's not really looking. It's not really looking at what's going on. Wow, that's freaking strange. Well, there is a delay right now on line 2, but that's at the other end of the line. So I wonder why it's stopped. Hopefully nothing happened. In fact, since I gotta go to Kiel, I may not even have to use the subway. I could just take the, I could either just walk or take the 189. I guess we'll see. Yeah, finally we saw our first squirrel. I haven't really gotten much random clips, so I don't think there might be a random Toronto video for this month, unfortunately. Oh, my bad. Actually, the entrance is here on Parkview Gardens. As we're now in the High Park neighborhood. I'm gonna go in there and check out the area. Some townhouses here. All right, so there's Quebec Avenue. So there's a main entrance to the subway station. Over the lights is the entrance to Hyde Park itself. And of course, it's election week this week. Thursday is the friggin' provincial election, so things are gonna get interesting. But it feels like Ford probably might waste a lot of freaking money and time just so they could do that. So, oh, I hear some Cobra chickens, some geese. I don't see them, but I hear them. And let me show you quickly the accessible entrance, as it's now windy. It's almost completed here. Hopefully we'll see the elevators in service by spring. Because, you know, on the platforms, you know, I can see the elevators, right? They're just not in service, and it's still got like a little barrier. So look, there's one down to the westbound platform right here. And then there's another one over to the other platform. So at some point they're gonna remove all the fencing here. So once I hear that they're in service, I'm gonna come back here and make a video out of that. So I hear a siren. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna wrap things up now. I'm gonna hang around here for a little bit and do a little bit of off-camera exploring. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, as always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. So take care, stay safe, stay warm. Even though it's not even cold outside, it really isn't. I could have just worn it like a friggin' sweater. And again, I could have just worn my cap, but there's really no need for that shit. But whatever, it is what it is. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, adios, and bye-bye.